Let us see a new topic in the matrix. That is hierarchies. Hierarchies are used to display more information in less space. Let us see what I mean to say practically. First of all, I'll create a matrix here. By the way, hierarchies can only be created in matrices or matrix. Some people call it a matrice or matrix. So, I'll pick up here one category and sales into values. And below that category, I'll put one more field as subcategory. So when I do that, I cannot see any change on the screen except this small plus button. You can see there is a small plus button which is visible. Suppose I delete that. The plus button will go away. Plus is nothing but the expand button here. So let me drag subcategory below that category again. And now there's a small plus button. Suppose if you want to see details about furniture, that how come the value 741,999 came. So you can click on that plus button. And then you can see the distribution of furniture based on bookcases, chairs, and so on. If you do not want, you can click on that minus button. Again, if you click on technology, you can see the distribution. So I did not do anything. I just drag and drop two random fields, and I've got the answer. Now, suppose if you don't want subcategory, I'll remove that subcategory. And if I pick up here, region into rows, below that category option, and now if I expand this furniture, in which region, how much were the sales done? You can see those distribution. Hierarchies can be created for any fields quickly by simply drag and drop. You don't have to do any advanced calculations in that. So this is one thing, and you can keep on adding the fields. Let's say if I add one more field, segment into these rows, and I can click on this plus sign, and click on that plus sign, and I can see all the details in that. You can add as many fields as you want. Sometimes you quickly want to see everything, so you can click on this button here. Expand all one level in the hierarchy. So if I click on this button here, I can show you all the hierarchies here. Again, if you want to come back, you can click on this drill up button. Again, drill up, and again. You can click on this fourth button to go to the detail option there. Okay, so again, I'll come back. Come back on this place. Yes. Now, one more thing here. Suppose I'm in category. You can see the sales of the category. Now suppose if I want to go for the next level is, let's say, region. So if you want to go to region, you have to click on this button. Okay, so I'll click on this button, the third button, and I can see I'm getting region sales. Again, if you click on that button, you'll be getting that segment sales. So if you keep on clicking on this button, you'll go to next level of that hierarchy. So this was for only rows. Suppose if you want for columns, that is also possible. So if I click up, now I'll create one hierarchy for, let's say, order date. If I drag the order date into columns and a little bit expanding this way, so you can see in the column headings, I have years 2016 to 2019. So these four options, which are drill up, drill down, will only work for rows or columns one at a time. Okay, so you have to select that option. Now, this time I want the drill up and drill down for column section. So if I click on columns, there are some ready-made hierarchies created for order dates, like year, quarter, month, and day. Because here you can see there is a drop-down which is already created. Now I will select columns. If I click on this fourth button, columns will give me the years option as well as quarters. So again, if you click on this fourth button, you'll get years, quarters, and the month option. So you can go up and go down, and drill up and drill down. That's what it is. Okay, so hierarchies are very simple in Matrix in Power BI. You don't have too much. Simply drag and drop, drag and drop. And rest, all I would expect you to explore more. This would be very useful when we create a report or a dashboard. Okay, that time it will be very useful. So that's it for the time being. I hope you've understood how to create hierarchies in Matrix.